Hello, fellow Excuse Busters. This is Superstar Director Becca Levie with Scentsy Fragrance Company, and I am excited to be back and report what happened on day 4 of our Excuse Busting Challenge. First of all, again, kudos, shout out to all of you. I keep seeing your posts and getting your messages, and I'm like, wow, you guys are making things happen. Do you realize if you keep doing this, if you keep busting through and you keep getting out there or picking up that phone, what you're doing, how you're going to change the whole facet of your life? You're going to grow. You're going to grow in confidence, in stature, in kindness, and in ability to impact and influence lives and take care of your family on a whole new level that you've never been able to, and to pass that on for generations. So just keep going. Remember, these are just the beginning days of the rest of your life and this fabulous Scentsy career that you have. So today we were once again very successful. I have 2.5 door prize slips, lottery tickets. Because why do I call them a lottery ticket? Because you never know when you follow up 5, 8, 10 times what this ticket's going to turn into. The dearest friend you've ever had, the greatest Scentsy business partner, or the most fantastic host, or the customer that just keeps referring and referring. So these are so critical. So every day when you go out, be prepared. Be armed with whatever your Scentsy branding is. Of course, you know my favorite is the Neat Scentsy button. And have your mini testers with your catalogs in here and some order forms, and then of course plenty of door prize slips. Because you have to be prepared. You know, don't get out there and then go, oh yeah, you know. So get it all together so that you can make this happen. So today even with all the success that I'm having and what I know is possible, because I've already been able to achieve a high 6-figure income and been living for the last 4 years, just my dreams came true, that I still every day deal with that, as we've talked about, the little itty bitty icky committee. And it's funny because I think, oh my goodness, thousands of people are seeing my button. How come not everybody's jumping all over me, you know? And really when I think about it and count down, maybe I've seen 50 or 100 people that I've seen, but I don't know that they've all seen me. And again, we're doubling the odds of what we wanted, which is 2 slips a day, right? We wanted 1 and I've been getting 2. So I know that you can do that too. New contacts. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, because the thing that most people say is, I don't know anyone. I just can't make this happen. Yes, you can. If you want it, if you want the future of your dreams, if you want to be free, if you want to go to the grocery store or Costco or anywhere and buy whatever you want and not worry when you get a flat tire, and not worry when the school calls up and says, hey, you know, if your kids are going to participate in this sport, it's going to cost this extra much. When someone needs to borrow money, you have the opportunity to truly give. If you want these things, then you got to just bust through these excuses, and you've got to keep training yourself to become an expert on booking and sponsoring and talking to new people, which is what we're really, this whole first 30-day challenge is about, is filling your pipe up with this massive amount of potential hosts, hostesses, and team members. So, hope you're getting excited. So the first lady that we talked to, we happened to be at the jewelry counter picking out jewelry for Courtney's wedding dress while we're still looking. And I noticed another lady there, and she had some beautiful pieces in her hand. And so I initiated the conversation and said, oh, those are beautiful. Are you shopping for a particular event or just for fun? And so she shared what was going on, and so a little conversation between us started. And we talked for 3 or 4 minutes, and then I could see that she was going to leave, and she hadn't said a thing about my Scentsy branding. And so I just said to her, by the way, in case you missed my billboard, I sell Scentsy. Do you have a consultant? And once again, and this is what I'm telling you is going to happen more often than not, she said, Scentsy, is that like a health food product? What is that? So she didn't know. So now I get to be the consultant that introduces her to it. I said, well, I know you didn't really plan this, and we've got other things to do too, but if you would fill out this little slip that I have here, I would be happy to bring you by a little warmer and a couple of fragrances that you can try out. And would you like to do that at your home or office? And she said, you know what, I think I'd like to do that at my office. So I arranged to get a warmer and some samples over to her. So hey, we are on that one. Now remember, it takes generally 5 to 8 times of contacting someone through our various different ways: newsletters, notes, postcards, arranging a demo, before they're going to have enough information to buy, host, or join. So getting the names is the beginning of this process before we get the results that we really want to have. Then the next person that happened along, we were in another jewelry store, and a woman came up and said, oh, you don't happen to sell Scentsy, do you? And we're like, you know. And she said, I'm interested. So and so we whip out our catalog and our testers, and she goes, I don't have to have a party, do I? And we said not a house party. And no, of course you could just buy, but if you are interested in earning some product for free, then you could do a little pouch party. We'll give you a pouch like this with some order forms and catalogs, and you can share it with your coworkers. You can take it home, and when you we'll give you about a week, because we have somebody in line generally for these, and you could earn some for your half-price products. How do you feel about that? And she said, I would love that. Plus, she says, I'm doing a little vendor event, and I'm wondering, you know, if maybe you'd like to participate in that. And we said, absolutely. So here again was another wonderful contact, because we set our goal to go out on purpose with intention. We know what we're doing. Every day we're out there to get at least one, to spend an hour or two. Well, it's just during our errands. You don't even have to, you know, go out there just to do that. But if you don't have errands to run, I still say it's worth it to fill your pipe with people. All right, well, so here's the bottom line. We have to sacrifice to be successful. So when I'm out there wearing my button, I generally don't wear, you know, jewelry. I just wear my button because it conflicts. So I'm sacrificing wearing jewelry and maybe wearing the perfect outfit because my button doesn't match. So I'm willing to sacrifice that. I'm willing to sacrifice being uncomfortable, and I'm learning how to be a great communicator and build relationships because I'm talking to people. I'm looking for things to compliment them and brighten their day. And I trust that even if it doesn't turn out to be my golden Scentsy contact, it's okay, because I'm still making someone feel better. And we know what we put out comes back. So ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice to make this happen? What excuses are you busting through today? And please, you know, as you see this video, please post either below on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you saw it, because we're really rejoicing as we see everybody's different actions for that day as they've become a fabulous excuse buster. All right, so till tomorrow, go get them.